I have some battlefield updates for you from Kombolcha and Dessie viewers. Let's start from where we left yesterday. Yesterday, I updated you about Kombolcha. I told you that Kombolcha was under artillery strikes. Artillery strikes were going on Kombolcha, and I told you there was still presence of Tigray Defense Force in Kombolcha. Large presence of TDF was in Kombolcha yesterday. What happened after that? I think around 7 8 p.m. yesterday, TDF started withdrawing. We got confirmation from some sources that TDF had started its large-scale withdrawal from Kombolcha towards Dessie. This withdrawal is still ongoing, but large convoys of Tigray Defense Force, they have left Kombolcha, they have entered Dessie. And interestingly, viewers, earlier withdrawals of Tigray Defense Force from Kamise, from Sanbate, from Ataye, from Shivarobit, all these withdrawals were peaceful. We did not see any drone strike on Kamise, Sanbate, Ataye when Tigray forces were withdrawing. But here situation seems to be different. Because at 11 p.m. last night, a drone strike was conducted in Dessie. Target was a convoy of Tigray Defense Force. The drone strike was conducted near City Church, which is in Dessie. A TDF convoy was targeted and some TDF soldiers have been killed. Again, we got confirmation that the drone strike happened and some TDF soldiers have been killed in Dessie near a church. So this is the first time that Ethiopian Air Force has targeted retreating Tigray forces. After withdrawing and after suffering losses in Afar and in Gashina, TDF withdrew from several places in Amhara. But all these withdrawals were largely peaceful. There were no drone strikes. This is the first time that when TDF units were withdrawing from Kombolcha towards Dessie, inside Dessie, their convoy came under a drone strike and some casualties are being reported. What about their retreat, their withdrawal? Well, so far they have left several parts of Kombolcha. You can say they have left large parts of Kombolcha while I'm talking to you, because situation is changing, viewers. After a few hours, situation will be different. Now, when I'm talking to you, Tigray Defense Force have left large parts of Kombolcha. And gradually, their convoys can be seen leaving Dessie. So, it means we can say that in coming hours, they'll retreat from Dessie too. But drone strike which started last night, it could change the battlefield situation. Because it means that this large convoy, because this is a large convoy, because all TDF units which withdrew from Kamise, Ataye, Senbate, they retreated towards Kombolcha. So there were tens of thousands, I would say, soldiers of Tigray Defense Force in Kombolcha who are withdrawing. So it's a massive withdrawal, large convoys. Will Ethiopian Air Force let this huge convoys of Tigray Defense Force withdraw peacefully? That is the most important question. And if Ethiopian Air Force starts conducting air strikes drone strikes on these convoys, what will they do? Will they change their decision of withdrawal? Will they attack ENDF units in nearby towns? Or will they keep on retreating? So that remains to be seen, viewers. We'll have to wait to see. But what we can confirm now is that withdrawal is ongoing, retreat is ongoing. Kombolcha almost vacated, Dessie in the process of being vacated. TDF is withdrawing towards Marsa, then Vuldia could be the next front. The road, Vuldia, Marsa, Alamata road, still open. We received a confirmation a few hours ago that Ethiopian National Defense Force, regional forces, they have not blocked this road. So passage is there, safe passage for their withdrawal. But there is just land passage which is available for their withdrawal. They could be under air strikes, drone strikes while they are withdrawing. We saw first drone strike a few hours ago on Dessie. Let's see what happens. Battlefield situation is changing very rapidly, viewers. Ethiopian state media has not claimed recapture of Kombolcha so far. I think in coming hours you are going to see a breaking news from Kombolcha. Today, in coming hours, we might see some Ethiopian leaders, PM Abiy, arriving in Kombolcha too. We will see a breaking news from Kombolcha in coming hours from Ethiopian government side, because large convoys of Tigray Defense Force, they have left Kombolcha and they are in Dessie. Or maybe they'll announce the recapture of these two places together when TDF has left Dessie too. But what we can confirm is that withdrawal is ongoing. I talked about this withdrawal several days ago, I think, when TDF was still in Lalibela, in Dessie, in Kombolcha. But you see that they are retreating. And one of the main reasons is air power. Drone strikes. Tigray forces do not have any strategy so far to handle these drone strikes. Very precise drone strikes with no manpower involved, and Tigray forces are very easy, soft targets for these drones. People would say, Sajid, Ethiopian forces purchased drones 4 months ago. Why is that situation is changing now? Ethiopian government acquired Iranian drones first, Muhajir 6, which are not battle tested. They were deployed. They could not produce results. Then Ethiopian government bought Chinese Wing Long 1 and Turkish TB2s, I repeat, Turkish TB2s, which are extremely effective and battle tested. We have seen TB2s in Syria war, we have seen TB2s in Libya war, in Azerbaijan, Armenia war. This is the fourth war. These drones, their operators are extremely effective, extremely precise, viewers. And so far, Tigray forces do not have any effective strategy to counter these drones. Maybe that is why they want to re-evaluate the battlefield situation. They want to withdraw. Question is, how far will they withdraw? It seems they're withdrawing from all major towns of Amhara. They'll withdraw, they'll complete their withdrawal from Dessie and Kombolcha in coming hours, by today or by tomorrow, I think, viewers. Thank you for watching.